Hi guys. Yeah, so I'm actually getting ready to possibly leave and go back to my home, which I'm happy about. All good things. All good things. And I want to talk about something. First of all, let me just say, sorry, I'm trying to, there's a little thing, I hate looking over here, that thing, 'cause I'm not trying to look at myself, but I'm looking to see if this looks okay. I guess so. I'm trying to, let me prop this up a little bit. Ooh, that's better. Okay, so, I'm having a panic attack right now, and it's okay. Don't worry, don't freak out, it's fine. I can deal with panic attacks. In fact, I have a pretty good poker face about panic attacks. I've lived having panic attacks on and off most of my adult and teenage life, so I'm somebody that can have a panic attack and I'll have a complete poker face. You'll have no idea. There are little tells if you know me well. Like I might start, I don't know, speaking like quicker than usual, even though I talk really fast all the time. They're just little things if you knew me. But I'm having a panic attack and it relates to the DaddyOFive stuff. So I want to talk about it. I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise. I can't help it. But a lot of people have been criticizing me. Well, not a lot, but a few people have criticized me and said, you know, why do I keep covering it? I'm beating a dead horse, and, you know, think I'm profiting off of this, which is funny. If you guys knew the amount of money I don't make on YouTube, it's hysterical. I'm not making nearly enough for the videos I'm pumping out, truly. So why am I doing this? Why am I so passionate about this? It's because one of the reasons sometimes I suffer from anxiety and panic is because I grew up like Cody. And when I don't want to get upset, when I see Cody, I see a lot of my younger self. I grew up in situations where now I wouldn't have a camera on me because back then, you know, cameras were really expensive. You know, they were big and they sat like this on your shoulder. There were no cell phones. I mean, they were extremely uncommon where I was from. You know, cameras, there were no digital cameras as far as I was aware. It's just like you buy a little Polaroid at the store. I'm digressing, sorry. I've watched Cody and I see my younger self. Now, like I said, I didn't have a camera on me, but the difference is that, the similarity is that I was around people, I was the youngest, and everybody just dumped their shit on me, took everything out on me, and on top of that, I had people that, similar to these guys, who thought this white trash mentality of, I'm the youngest and it's fun to torture me. So what they would do is, they would put me, like they do Cody, they would put me in a situation to rile me up, and then punish me for reacting, even though that's what they want, and laugh at the reaction, which is exactly what I see happening to Cody. Exactly. And it really upsets me, and the reason why I'm so passionate is that I watch Cody go through this, and to his parents, have a conversation with DaddyOFive and MommyOFive for a moment. If you feel to send this to them, send this to them. You are fucking up your kid for life. This isn't just hurt feelings you can get over. This is psychological and mental and emotional and physical abuse. And it's not just meanness and abuse. You are literally rewiring his brain and his body to think that people hurting him and torturing him is love. You are setting him up for years and years of anxiety and panic and trauma. You are setting your kids up for years and years of just torment. And it's not just it's so much deeper. Your body actually, and your brain wires itself to believe that being abused is okay, and you find there's comfort in it, and you equate that with love, and that's what you're setting up for Cody. It's awful. I've had health issues, so I can't go out and do much or see people much, but even before that I had social anxiety. I mask it really well, but sorry, it's a hard topic to talk about. So even though I've been able to mask it quite well, it's hard because you don't trust anybody. You always feel like, when's the next slap in the face coming? And so what happens is, because your brain and your body are wired to think that's love, you attract the wrong people into your life so you can leave the abuse, but the abuse never leaves you. Or if you attract the right people into your life, you push them away because you don't know. It's really hard. I'm almost 33 and I'm still dealing with this. The feeling that I go through sometimes is like, I'm in the middle of a landmine, and there are, I'm in the middle of a war zone, and I'm standing in a landmine. You can't move because a bomb might go off, but overhead, you got planes dropping bombs, you don't know where it's gonna drop. So you're just stuck and you're trapped. That's what it feels like. And I'm so passionate about this subject because anybody who's been through any type of trauma or abuse, you become very empathetic to others who have, and you just don't want anybody to go through that. It's almost like, if I have to go through that, I want to do everything I can to make sure nobody else goes through that. And there are so many people that still think that parenting style is okay. The amount of comments I've gotten of people who are their fans telling me to go die and like abusive stuff and agreeing with them, that tells me there are so many people who think this is okay. People who go through this. So many people have gone through this, and I know that they understand where I'm coming from on this. This is why I'm so passionate about this subject. This is why it's so upsetting to me, and this is why I want to do everything I can to educate people that this is wrong. And I want to thank every single person who supported this, who shared this, and others' videos. You know, Philip DeFranco, Boogie2998, even KeemStar stepped up after a while. Mr. Repsion, Suit Yourself, Andy Worski, everybody who said something, because I feel like in all of us raising our voices, we were able to help. We were able to help send a message to those parents that this isn't okay. DaddyOFive, MommyOFive, please, please go get Cody the help he needs, because you are setting him up for a life of torment, for a life of just misery. Please don't do that to him. He's young. You can still fix it. The older you get, the worse it gets. And I want to talk about something else, guys. I've gone through some stuff, you know, with my health. And I've been seeing a new doctor, and I've been documenting all this. I haven't said anything yet. Person's wonderful, and I've been having some better things happen. As soon as I'm able to, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go put all this out on the channel, and you guys can see kind of what happened and how everything worked. And, sorry, I just need a second. Done a lot of research about fibromyalgia, and the research I've done, fibromyalgia is really, they don't quite know what it is, but they do know there's a lot of evidence that suggests it can stem from trauma, from nerve damage, from PTSD, from muscle damage, because if you live in that kind of anxiety and trauma for so long, it can damage your nerves. It damages your nervous system, and things don't fire right, not just in your brain, but in your body. This is a physical thing he's going to have to go through, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Because your nervous system goes through too much and can get damaged. And I really believe that's a huge part of why I've gotten sick. It's not all of it, but a huge part of it. And yeah, so I just wanted to explain this stuff in case anybody wanted to know. And, you know, I just want to also remind people, so Spurpinkle Bow is a channel doing whatever I want. So it's vlogs, it's you know, if I do a series, I'll put the additional videos there. It's kind of my dumping channel. So it's going to be different than JoySparkleBS. So if you don't like this kind of video, I understand. I apologize. But I just wanted to kind of explain it to people in a different way and in real time why I'm so passionate about this. So I appreciate that DaddyOFive and MommyOFive gave an apology and said they're working with their kids and working with the counselor. But guys, please do. Please take this seriously. You are going to fuck up your kid's life. You are going to set him up for a life of torment and hell and torture and isolation and emotional issues that you can't understand. You just can't. Okay. I'll see you guys later. And by the way, don't worry, I'm fine. I can deal with a panic attack. It's funny enough, I had a conversation with a friend I'm living with. You know, I've had situations in my life where I've just had to deal with a whole lot of panic, and I have a really good poker face about it. So a lot of times people don't know. I'm just opening up and letting you guys see a little bit of it. I just don't want him to go through that, or anybody. And if you are a parent and you think your kid's going through something like that, please get him help. Please. If you think they're being abused, if they're being traumatized, get them help. Get them help. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. And thanks for watching.